It's the 20th anniversary for the Fellowship of the Rings, which is the first movie by the franchise. Amazon has, however, taken this a step further by introducing a whole series based on this box office hit. In this video, we take a look at 10 interesting details about The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Number 1. The premiere date. The 2nd of September marks the date when we can all expect to lay our eyes on the series for the first time. It was initially supposed to be released in 2021, since the production had started 2020 already. The pandemic set the release date back, but now we can look forward to being fully entertained with the series. Number 2. About the title. It was at the beginning of this year when we learned that the title of the series would be The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Amazon is putting a lot of emphasis on what people already know about Middle-earth, and the focus of this series was said to be on the titular rings, hence the title. Number 3. The cast for the season. Although little information about the upcoming series has been released, some actors and characters have been confirmed. Some of these characters include Morfydd Clark playing Galadriel's character, Charlie Vickers is doing Halbrand, Robert Aramayo depicting Elrond. At number 4. The plot. The series will follow Sauron's rise to power as well as the creation of the Rings of Power. The Rings of Power were bestowed on humans, elves, and dwarves by the Dark Lord while keeping his master ring hidden. That was enough to rule them all. The show will introduce many strong characters to the plot even before their scriptural introduction, because many of the incidences cover a time frame of centuries, so the show will merge them into a single point in time. The show will also follow the rise and fall of Numenor and the last alliance of elves and men. Now you might be wondering who the showrunner of this magnificent series is. Number 5. The series showrunner. The showrunner of this series is Patrick McKay, who has already revealed that the whole point of the series would be to forge the 3 rings together. There were rings for the elves, dwarves, and men, and the one ring Sauron used to fool them all. It tells of the account of how all those abilities came to be, where they originated from, and what they did in each race. Number 6. How the film's trilogies fit into the story. The showrunners have plenty of room to construct an epic series that follows people from ages ago through decades of battles. Fans will also witness Celebrimbor and the Elven Smiths who crafted the Rings of Power, Galadriel in her prime, and the great Elven ruler, Gil-galad, all gather in action. According to conceptual designer John Hoare, the showrunners are determined to be authentic to the existing trilogies and the spirit of the books. Number 7. The Celebrimbor and Gil-galad. Celebrimbor is the Elven Smith who forges the 3 rings and is crucial in modern Middle-earth video games. Celebrimbor is one of the most important new characters, and so important is Elven King Gil-galad. Sam sings a song about him early in the Fellowship of the Ring. It's a sad tune, but Gil-galad lives for millennia before being killed in combat, so maybe the series will focus on the happier parts of his narrative for a while. Number 8. Were the rings a blessing or a curse? This is definitely a spoiler alert, but you asked for it. The rings are actually a curse. They are only disguised as a blessing to bring wealth and power. However, they also corrupt the minds of those who have them and remove their free will. This means that the power and wealth it brings becomes useless. Number 9. The Rings of Power possess a basic level of sentience. Gandalf the Grey says that the Rings of Power are designed to care for themselves. He further explains how the one ring passes from Isildur to Gollum to Bilbo, piggybacking and anybody it deems acceptable. It struggles to survive while upsetting its power. That is the paradox of malice that mimics its creator's deepest aspirations. The subsequent rings share the one semi-sentience, albeit to a lesser extent. And finally, at number 10, the nature and location of the 9 rings remain a mystery. The 9 rings function exactly as intended. Sauron entirely takes over the recipient's body and spirit. In addition, the rings turn these once human kings into hideous ghosts known as ring wraiths. Interestingly, the Nazgul keep the 9. With all these details, we certainly can't wait to watch the series. Now that's it for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.